And I'm live. Good morning, everyone. My name is Tamara, and welcome to my channel where I talk about books and writing and coffee and tacos. What a morning. I put on this royalty free music so we could have some background while we're chatting, but it kind of makes me feel like this is an inspirational podcast by Tamara Woods. Please have a seat. Yeah, I don't think this is quite the vibe I'm going for. Is there anyone with me yet? I have been off my game this week, so I didn't tell as many people about the stream as I should have. I'm the actual legitimate worst. Put it on my tombstone. I am the suck. But I also wasn't feeling that great yesterday. However, today I am hoping to get some writing done. Hi, Janita. Let's see. Is this a better background? Okay. Is it? That's all right. That's one song. I'm trying to find a playlist up in here. Yeah. So, how's your Saturday going? Or hi, Jeremy. How's your Saturday? Or some people it might be Sunday for them. Excuse me. I am froggy. I am just waking up. So pardon me if I sound a little verklempt. Royalty free music. Let's just find a playlist. So I could just play something in the background. Like I said before, and y'all might not have heard me, this stream is a stop on the For the Words scavenger hunt, and there's some information in the description about it. Hopefully that would have posted. Hey, Kelly. And Kelly is the lovely person who got me on board. She's from YA Word Nerds. Y'all have probably checked out her channel before, I'm going to assume, if you've been around for a while. And yeah, so I'm going to hit a little bit of this royalty free music so that I don't get in trouble by YouTube life. And then let's do a sprint in, I don't know, like 4 minutes. Sorry that I started my stream late, but I woke up late because it's Saturday. That's why you get to see me in this full messy glory. All right, that'll do. So let's see. Janita is, you're getting over stomach flu? Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better at least. Jeremy, day's going good, stuck at work, but glad to see you live streaming. Makes me day. Aw, thanks, Jeremy. Sorry that you're stuck at work. Hi, Binary. Oh my gosh. I am still working on my newsletter story. I'm about halfway through this. I'm doing a very weird combination of drafting and editing that I don't normally do. But since I do a lot, okay, I'm just muting it. I'm too old for it. It's annoying the hell out of me, and I don't feel like fighting something else. But okay, so what I was saying, since I am primarily discovery writing this draft, it always comes out so messy. That's how I write. I mean, it's messy, but it's daunting at the end to try to go and fix everything. So I'm trying to fix things as I go, which is making the process a lot longer, but I'm hoping for a cleaner draft. So I'm sacrificing the speediness of finishing the draft for a cleaner version. And I'm hoping that as I do this more often, I'll get better at it and be able to kind of streamline my process. Doesn't it always feel like you're tweaking your process? I never feel like I'm done. That's okay. I also feel like I'm always learning something, which it's fun for me. Let's see. I'm going to tweet out this link because I absolutely forgot to do that. And if y'all want to share it, please feel free. And let's see. And in about a minute, we'll do our first sprint. What are y'all working on today? All right, let me get my little timer ready. It's my favorite. I do enjoy a good rocket ship. I don't know how this became part of my brand, but I mean, I'm fine with it. Let's see here. Let's share the screen. Go over to the space tab. And let's go for 20 minutes. So if you have a productivity app like I do, then get it ready for 20 minutes. And then let's do this. All right. Cool. Wrong app came up. Doing good. Doing good. All right. 20 minutes. And I'm clicking start now. Well, hello. How did you do? What did you do? Let me know in the comments. I was trying to figure out a timeline issue because this story, in case you didn't know, this story was supposed to be just a little standalone story. And then it became a prequel for the two ongoing cozy mystery series that I have going on. And because of that, the stories, they both center around cousins, right? So we have Issa, we have Freya, and we have Nalina, who is the youngest and hasn't been introduced in the actual any of the actual series yet. So this will be the first introduction to her. And this story takes place when they are tweens. So it's like one of those very like instrumental in shaping moments in their lives. So, which means I'm going to have to change some stuff in the current books. I made a mess. But it's going to be so much better this way, and I can't sway myself from that. So better to go in and change things around and have a stronger story than to be afraid of the challenge, basically. And, swear at myself every time I think about it, because why didn't I have this idea before? That's my pro tip. If you're going to write a prelude, do it first. It really makes it easier. Or at least have the idea before. Anyway. So I was trying to figure out the timeline that everything's happening, like what year it is, So I thought I had an idea, and then I realized that my idea was wrong. And I'm trying to use a few little teeny tiny bits of slang just to give some idea of the year, And I was realizing the slang that I was using was off. It was absolutely off. So I have to change that. Or maybe they'll have like their own slang that they use in their group. And that could be something that they still use when they're adults, which that would work too. Right? Am I workshopping my story with y'all this morning? Maybe. Sorry if I am. Let's see who has joined. Animated and eating cereal, and then her cat had to have some, and yeah, also I'm up early. Hi, Eva. Vampire Assassin, 240 words, but I just got here in the middle of it. 240 words is fantastic. Hello, Hudson. Just joined, but I'm plotting all of my NaNoWriMo chapters. Could you give me some of your essence of plotter? I'll just dribble some into this hand, and I'll sprinkle it in my coffee, and then I'll be better at plotting. Thank you. Gina 485, fantastic. Jeremy 313, the most outlaying I've done all month. Feeling so pumped. Yes, that's excellent. Hey, the Naked Firefly, are you still studying for your driver's exam? Oh, see, now I know Pendragon has been around forever, and we were following each other on Twitter too, and I didn't put the two names together, but now I'll never forget. 2 words doing edits on Reader Magnet prequel. Are we living the same life? It sounds like all of y'all got a lot done, and I'm so proud. What a weird way to start a Saturday, but it feels kind of right too. Since I've been streaming randomly all this week, I'm so glad that y'all are actually here, because I'm surprised that you're not tired of seeing this mug. And this mug, probably, I'm pretty sure I drink out of this. Which one? I know. I am so clever, you can't even stand it, huh? Insert all the eye rolls here. So how about at the top of the hour, we do our next sprint? Does that sound good to y'all? Do, 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 do. So, are you guys doing anything fun this weekend? We have this terrible habit, my fiance and I, that we will through the week, oh wow, we should go do X, Y, and Z this weekend. And then we won't remember it until the following week. And we never do the fun thing. Like, I think it was last weekend, there was a roller derby event last weekend that we were like, oh yeah, it's because we love going to see roller derby. And we haven't done it in like years. Like, okay, we're gonna go see it. We're gonna watch. It's gonna be so much fun. But did we? No, we did not. Oh, maybe we'll go see Joker this weekend. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oh, let me see. I wanted to tell y'all what book that we're going to do for Writer's Workshop. It's called the Make Your Book Work Harder, and it's by Nancy Hendricks. Let me pull it up. Writer's Workshop is this panel discussion that I have with a few friends at the end of the month, this last Saturday of each month, in fact. And I have been very slow with announcing what book we're going to be reading. Like, I've been awful at it because I've kind of been in my own little thing, having my own little issues, and like sometimes I just forget things. But I'm trying to get back in the groove of it all. No, not make your bed. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, sweet. And right now it is free on Kindle. And wait, I don't have it? Oh, girl, get your life together. Anyway, let me show the book to you so you'll know in case you want to come. And it'll be this same time that we'll be chatting about it. Oh my gosh, it's next weekend. How did this happen? So this is the book, Make Your Book Work Harder, How to Use Multiple Platforms to Make More Money, Writing Skills 3. And it's by Nancy Hendrickson. And it has a decent amount of reviews. This time around, we wanted to pick a book that was talking about marketing and also wouldn't break the bank, so to speak. The last book that we got, Goal, Motivation, Conflict, GMC, excellent book, but it was about plotting, and it was a little bit more expensive than most of the books are. And I don't want to always have books that are expensive, there's books that are cheap that are just as useful. So I thought that we could do that. It would be fun. Let's see, what are y'all doing? Just finished today. Now time to take the online exam. I might do that tomorrow. Well, good luck with it. That sounds pretty intense. Let's film vlogs this weekend. So thrilling. I need to edit some. Oh my Lord. Please, Tamara, just edit some vlogs. I keep recording things and not editing things. And I have a lovely backlog that I should really slog through. Jeremy's working all weekend, off Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. Plotting, outlining, and prepping. The days sound full. I keep missing your streams because I was watching Murder She Wrote, Highway to Heaven. Oh my gosh. Murder She Wrote is my jam. Oh, so good. Have you ever watched the channel Pushing Up Daisies? She talks about a lot of retro stuff, and one of her favorite shows is Murder She Wrote, and she does some really like hilarious kind of reaction sort of videos. I don't know. They're just a lot of fun to watch. Finishing my video this weekend, planning a romance series. Ooh, I love reading romance. I am not that great at writing it. My tip is marathoning a bunch of YouTube videos of people plotting their novels. I'm a hybrid who only plots the bigger picture. So you can say I was influenced to do these chapters. That's fantastic. That means that AuthorTube works. Huzzah! It's helpful. Let's see. Oh, I see what I did. I didn't oh, excuse me. Sorry about that yawn. I didn't restart my little timer. Let us go over to the timer spot because it is just a little one after. What do you guys see? I'm planning on creating a map of the kingdom I'm creating. Ooh, map building is so much fun. I I want to do a map for my little cities, or at least for Whisper Valley, which is where Mystic Eye Bookshop Files takes place, because that's like an actual fake place, and the Beachbound series is in Kailua, so that's like a real place. Even though I'm definitely taking some liberties, a little bit of liberties, not too many, but I've created some places that don't exist essentially. Map building's fun though. Do you have a program ready for you to use to build your map, or what do you use? I love her and her adventure game stuff too. I haven't watched her adventure game stuff as much. All right, let us do the writing thing, the thing that we're here to do this morning, the thing that I'm very surprised that I'm doing, but also I'm very happy because I didn't get as much writing done this week as I would have liked. So I'm hoping to hit up 2 chapters today. That is the goal. All right, let's do this thing. I love a good moon ship landing followed by fireworks. Is, is that what it is? Anyway, loves it. So, how you guys doing? Um, while we were writing, Aphrodite stopped in and said hi. And Shannon said, "Oh, hey, look at you, y'all writing all the words." Well, we're trying. I know it's kind of awkward to do a stream on Saturdays because, a lot of people actually do things on Saturdays. They go out into the world and to the outside land where the other live. People who don't live on the internet. Just kidding. But yeah. I had this really good idea for a video, y'all. And I still want to do it. I need to do that whole outside thing to get it done. I wonder if I can bribe my fiance into filming me. What would be bribe worthy? Let's see. So I did, I finished this chapter, but I'm going to have to go in and fill it out, So between the last two sprints, this chapter ends at 769 words. And I prefer to have chapters that are at least around 1,200 words or so. And let me see how the longer ones have ran closer to the twos. So this one, we're at the point in the story where things are moving a little faster. So this one being at maybe 1,200, 1,400 to still work with pacing. And I think that because right now I haven't added any real descriptions or anything, it's like we're here and then we're there and we're doing the talking and then we go to here. So, need some transitions and things like that. But for what's happening right now, I'm pretty pleased. I think that it is going well for me this morning, which is fantastic. His that surprise sprint or live stream I hosted on Wednesday night, I think it was like pulling teeth to get words. It was rough going. Come to the dark side. There's coffee here. I've heard tell of this outside thing. Let's see. Jeremy got 288 words. You're writing a collection of short stories, and today you picked one of your stories and started jotting down notes for it. Ooh, short story collections are fun. I've been meaning to do short stories for my Patreon, and I've been so behind with everything that I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to try to do something, a little something for Halloween for my Patreon, like a little story to go. I haven't done my newsletter. I started writing it and I didn't finish it. It's on my other laptop. Oh, okay. Enough of me talking out loud. Vampire Assassin, 353 words. I was struggling with a good plot twist. Did you figure it out? Chinita, 296, but I made some soup and I used Notebook AI. It was something that a member of my writing club introduced me to. I have never used Notebook AI. Oh, well, now there's something I need to research, of course. And what kind of soup? My favorite soup to make homemade is mushroom soup. I love making a good mushroom soup. But soup just straight out of the can. I always love the tomato soups that are nice and chunky with a nice grilled cheese. Dessert bribery. Yes. Hudson coming with the good ideas. He is a sucker for anything chocolate, like dark chocolate especially. And also malasadas. They're a Filipino kind of fried dough dessert thing uh, that are really well known around here. And there's this place called Leonard's that's like a Hawaiian like mainstay. It's like very well known on the island, and it's pretty close to here. I could get him some malasadas. I mean, that could work. Transitions and descriptions always kill me. I like doing it, but it's just like, whew, it is hard. Hey, Alec, how's your ankle? How long has this stream been? I've been on for about an hour. I didn't start at the top of the first hour, so a girl had to like wake up and get some coffees. Sadly, no, I'm planning to get back to it later. I hear ya. I do that too, though. Sometimes I feel like if I'm wrestling too long with an element of the story, then I'll just get lost in it. And if it's not working, then I'll get frustrated, and then it'll make me not want to work on the story in general. But that's just me. So I'm very much a person that I'll start writing in chronological order, but once I hit a roadblock, I'll kind of skip that and go on to the next area that makes sense. Some ducks. Yes. You're a bit achy. I'm sorry. That sucks. My dude. How long are you going to be in a cast like that? Let's see. No, I did not do anything like, I don't know, time this. I use the productivity app to help me keep track of how much I've written that day, in terms of time, but also to keep track of how much time elapses between each sprint, because I'll just talk us all into oblivion. Let's see. When did we do the first one? Well, I am going to give us 4 more minutes, and then we'll do another sprint. How about that? Not sure. They said the healing time is 6 weeks, but they might switch to a brace. Well, fingers crossed. I hope so. The brace will be easier to maneuver. Easier in quotes. 20 words from 30K mark in book 3. That's awesome. Enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for stopping by, Erin. Like I've said, this is part of For the Words scavenger hunt, and more information is in the description. So you should check them out. It's very exciting. So hopefully we'll see some new people kind of stop in and say hi. That would be very cool. Oh my goodness. What a day. What a day. I have all the fixings to make a homemade pizza. And I was going to do it the other day and ended up not feeling very well, so I didn't. But now that dough is in the fridge, and it was already made dough, but it wasn't like already baked. So the bag has expanded. So I think after I do this sprint, I'll probably take that dough out. Or not this sprint, but this live stream. I'll take the dough out and make the pizza before the dough busts through that plastic, because it certainly will if I don't do it soon. And that would suck. I'm going to make some homemade sauce. Oh, man. I don't know if you can hear the television, but I'm playing some copyright-free music, and it was just, I think the playlist was like chill out or something. My lunch break is over and I got to get back to work. Thanks for all the words. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a quick and nice work day / evening / whatever you're doing. Oh my goodness, y'all. So I did a thing. I had like I had a doctor's appointment that I had been dreading. And afterwards, I saw that Path McGrath Labs were having a sale on lipsticks. So I got a couple lipsticks, and but I am strictly a person who does not pay over like $8 for a lipstick, right? Like Maybelline Ultra Stay or whatever they're called. I love those, but there I was rewarding myself for being alive with a $19 lipstick from Pat McGrath. Or it ended up being two for 19, which normally they're 19 each. And so my fiance and I were we were just discussing it, and he's like, well, is it really a deal if you weren't going to buy them? Did you actually save money? And if you wouldn't have bought them anyway? And I was like, well, probably not. It probably isn't really a deal because I wouldn't have bought them if it hadn't been on sale. However, don't take this from me. I got two for the price of one. That's a bargain. Don't take my bargain from me. I'm such a bargain shopper. Hi, Portia. Itching. Can you do the hanger in there? All right, y'all. It's at the 35. 9:35 for me. Probably not for y'all. So I'm gonna share it. This doozy of the robot. Oh wow, what is it? Where are they? They're rockets. They're not robots. They might be man but robot. Okay, let's just push start. Shut up. Someone's car alarm just went off and freaked me out. So that was fun. How'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let me know. I'm very interested. I spent a chunk of my time trying to figure out um, whose chapter was going next. With this one, with this story rather. I am it's the first time that I've switched between points of view. So each chapter is a different cousin's point of view. And we're at a crux in the story, and I was trying to figure out whose chapter should go next. And I think I'm going to do the way I'm thinking of, and then I'm going to ask my betas if that worked for them or if I should switch the two. Questions, right? And sometimes, when you're writing something and you're deep in it, you can't really see which path is the best one. You just have to dive in and try and see what happens. So that's what I'm doing. I'm diving in and trying to see what happens. All right, let's see what y'all are talking about. Savannah, that is awesome. I think that Shannon is working with some kids for NaNoWriMo this year. That's really cool. I hope he has fun. Hey, Persephone. Alec at 217. Pendragon at 39. At the fun and game section. That's fun. Shannon ate some lunch and checked out for the words. Very cool. Chanita, 418, and finished your soup. Delicious. Caffeine, I hear ya. Followed by my obnoxious jar of water so that I can keep hydrated. 449 words. I've gotten more done, but my app started lagging real bad. Definitely going to be using my laptop during Nano. Yeah, I don't do very well with writing on my phone or a tablet. I'm just better with typing, But I mean, in a pinch, it definitely works. Ooh, my hair's dry. This is your 5th year. That's awesome, Destiny. This is my 10th, 11th, 12th year. One of those. I'm working on my notes. I'm jotting down different paths for certain scenarios. So many what ifs. Right? Sometimes it feels like the possibilities are endless. And sometimes it feels like if you choose the wrong path, then everything is going to be destroyed in your story. I have to stop myself when I start on those kind of thoughts. Oh, here, let me turn off that fan. I put it on during the stream, and then I try to turn it off before I speak so that it's not so loud. Oh, yeah, but it's hard, but it's fun. Thank you. This year is 11 or 12 for me too. I have a hard time, especially with the one time when they lost a year or two of our writing stuff on the Nano site. Have y'all checked out the new Nano site? What do you think of it? The last time I looked at it was probably a week ago or so, and it might even been during a stream. And it kind of drove me crazy. I wasn't too into it. And I don't know if I'm not into it because it's new and new things are uncomfortable and scary, or if it's because it doesn't feel quite like it's ready or something. I don't know. And every time I was trying to add people and it kept like crashing. It was very annoying. So maybe that was it. It's still pretty slow. I hope that they get it together. There's not that many days until the first. Oh my gosh, there's not that many days till the first, y'all. Where did this month go? I feel like it's still like the first. It's going to be your fourth one. Cool. But it has all the features you're used to. That's true. I'm not exactly sure of what the new changes have been other than like the appearance. I feel like they were trying to streamline it maybe. My planning is going a little slow. Migraines are hindering my progress. I have 16 chapters planned. Well, Destiny, that's still a lot of chapters. And if you're planning for Nano, you still have time. All right, that makes more sense. This will be my fourth one if I do it. Whew. Well, you're living in a new country. That would be interesting. Though, you might be able to find a local meetup where people are doing nano sprints like IRL, Maybe you'd be able to meet some new people if you wanted to. No worries. This is Chanita's first NaNoWriMo. You know what? I still get nervous, but now it's like an excited nervous. I think that you should try it out and just have fun. Don't stress yourself out about it. It's really, in the end, you're just competing like with yourself and figuring out what works for you. And for not everyone does this writing 1,667 words work. Sometimes it's a good motivator to have like this whole community aspect around you, but sometimes it's just uncomfortable some people don't respond well, and that's okay. See what works for you. If this works for you, then by all means do it. Do it again next year. I like doing Nano because I really love having this whole community thing happening. And there's a lot of people who do Nano, and this is like their only time that they write during the year. So it's kind of like meeting up with old friends. Though now I don't know who everybody is, because I had all those friends on my friends list. And what I like to do at the beginning of Nano, before it starts, I send out messages to everyone asking how they're doing and, if they're writing and stuff. So I won't be able to do that this time around because they're not there. And there's really no way on this green earth that I'm going to figure out who all I was friends with on Nano over a decade. Lame. So my wedding anniversary and my husband's birthday are in November. Why did I get married in November? But that makes sure that you don't forget, because everything's happening in November. I was thinking tentatively about us marrying in September. That feels like a good time to me. I think he wants like a wedding in winter, which sounds nice. But if we're going to be doing it where our family and friends can come, then we'll be in West Virginia. And then more likely than not, it'll be snowing. And that's just, it's not good. It's not a good look. Working on planning and working in it today. Had family plans, but they decided not to visit. So Nano prepping instead. Well, at least either way, you're getting to enjoy yourself. Or at least I like prepping for Nano. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. And I've seen some It will be on a day I'm feeling social. I hear that. I might not do it. I still have edits to do, and I don't have an idea for this year. Yeah, I wish that. I think that's probably my biggest problem with the new Nano site is that I've lost all my buddies, and that sucks. Oh, speaking of, oh gosh, I don't even remember how to find me on Nano now. I think my name on there is TA Woods, so maybe I should change it to Tamara so people can find me. So people can find me again. All right. How about in 3 minutes we do one more sprint? Would that make 4? I think that would. Ooh, ooh, that sounds very chilly. See, that's what I was thinking of September. Because I feel like fall happens for maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Fall's real quick these days, and I feel like in September we have kind of fall-ish weather, so it won't be too cold. It's like my mom, she is an older woman, and I don't want her to have to be out in the cold and stuff. And his mom has, some health issues. And, you just want it to be comfortable for everyone. And I would like to do it outside. So um, we'll see. Definitely. Hi, Jean. If anyone wants to add me as a buddy, it's Persephone. Let's fall. Right? We don't have fall here in these islands. All right, it's 2 more minutes and we'll do another sprint. How long have we been streaming? Okay, so we've almost been streaming for 2 hours. So we're getting to my max capacity of stream. So this all works. This all works out. Ooh, let's stretch. Oh, let's stretch down here. My grandparents were married in November. They were married 65 years. My parents were married in November. They're getting ready to celebrate their 55th anniversary. Maybe November is the next month of all. If you know your Nana News username and want to be buddies, drop your username in the comments. Well, that is a super good idea. If only I had thought of it, but I did not. I am going to open my thing and prepping Beach Bound 2. Maybe that's my project. If that ain't on brand. This is what I'm doing. I think maybe. All right. So it looks like my name on here is TA -Woods. So y'all add me, I'll add you back. Add me and I'll add you back. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pops. Wow, that is a very old reference that probably no one will get. And that's fine. Because I am, in fact, old. All right, let's get into this. I am going to start this sprint and then I'm going to grab some ibuprofen. Having a little bit of a zing here. So, all y'all marks, get set. It's time for a ride on the rocket ship. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. How are y'all doing? What did you do? I know that I just added a bunch of you back on my NaNoWriMo, so that's really fun. I'm going to add something in the AuthorTube uh, Discord so that people will add each other on there. So let's see. I don't like this song as much, but it's not bad. Can y'all hear it? This is what channels this? This is the Bass Rebels. It's no copyright, royalty free music. And I'm drinking a Atkins shake because I don't like to take ibuprofen and stuff in the empty belly that's only full of coffee. So this is my compromise. Mm. Okay, so now at the last stream Thursday, I let y'all know that my manuscript, it was about at 15,000 words, which is around the halfway point. Like this is going to be between 25 to 30,000 words basically. And right now I'm at 17,998. I need my eye drops. Like my eyes are a little bit blurry. But yeah, so getting really close to that 20K mark, which is exciting. And I think that the order that I put them in, I think that this is the right order. So we'll see. Hopefully. All right, let's see what y'all had to say. The Shining. Oh, poor ankles. Destiny played a chapter. Fantastic. Pendragon edited out 11 words. Wonderful. Jean's trying to rework a chapter. Good luck to you. Janita's 396 words in. Wonderful. And Eliza's searching for names right now. Wonderful. I feel like everyone has accomplished things today. We've been doing stuff. We've made friends on NaNoWriMo site. We've talked about our days, our weekends, our writing issues. Folks have came by for a minute during work breaks. Alec found a good spot for a scratch. I mean, we're doing stuff. We're doing stuff. I think that was the fourth sprint during this stream. So we could either end things or we could do another one. So let me know what y'all want to do. Are you ready to be done with my face? This one right here? Or do you want to do another sprint? I'm good either way. All right, this is empty. All right. Let's see if I can make it from here. This is the kind of stuff that when I was a kid, it would drive my mom crazy if we would throw stuff across the room to try to get in the trash can. That wasn't. That's why it drove her crazy. Because I totally did not get it in. What a mess. Oh, you're only 3K short. You're right there. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I'm glad that you came. Hi, Sabra. I hope you're doing well today. One more sprint. One more. No, never one more. Okay, one more at least. Okay. I like to do one more. Another. Whoa. Y'all out here like hive mind coming together. All right, we'll do one more. Let's do it in 4 minutes. I am so glad that y'all came and hung out with me today and supported and chatted. And if you're here from For the Words, I hope that you'll, I don't know, subscribe or something or come back around. Um, ooh. For Project Author Tube, let's see who posted this week. DL Stewart posted on Friday. Um, Dana Gollin posted for the Wednesday slot. Oh no. Why am I forgetting who was Monday? Oh, I'm blaming it on old timers. Who was the Monday person? Sarah. Yes. Sarah Scharnweber, which I know I butcher her last name every single time. She was Mondays. So that's been exciting. And if you don't know what that is, Project AuthorTube is this collaboration I do with about 13 other writers and authors here on this platform where we give y'all some tips and tricks on how to get through Nano. And I'm really excited. I love these things. And I have this idea for a wrap up that I haven't filmed it yet because I feel like it's going to be an endeavor. And I also feel like I don't have the equipment to make what I'm picturing happen. So it's going to have to be kind of a cheesy version of what I'd like to see, if you know what I mean. But I mean, that's pretty much on brand. I am a cheesy version of what I want to see. Yes. And I have some tags to record and some vlogs that are apparently just going to hang out until I actually edit them. They don't edit themselves. How rude. Yeah, and if you want to see who is part of Project AuthorTube, I have been adding people to my list on the like if you go to my YouTube profile and you look at like my actual profile over on the right, there's a list and it's called Project AuthorTube Writers. So, and it's just kind of a randomized random list. Uh, I'm not sure if everyone's on there. I was kind of trying to put people on as their videos popped up, but you know. See, I haven't written anything, but I've gotten a lot of my art stuff unpacked. Well, that's wonderful. I have a project author response posting tomorrow. Oh, I love it. Yay. Hello, Poetic Spice. We're about to do the last sprint. So actually, we're going to do it right now because it just turned to the 40. And that's what we do today. One of these days, I'll sound like I know what I'm doing. But that day is not today, as she. Come on, Tamara. All right, let's do this. 20-minute sprint for all of the marbles, for all the glory, for all the something. All right, let's go. Huh. That song sounds like Shaka Khan's Sweet Thing, but it keeps repeating some of the. Wow, I guess that's how they get away with calling it something else. They like, don't you know you're my everything? Oh, sweet thing. Yeah, they changed up some stuff. Same song. Wow, but they've called it "Been Missing You," and I guess it's instrumental, and they've changed some things. They can call it something else, but it's like it's the same song. That's hilarious to me. I don't know if this is actually copyright free music now. I don't know. It's a little shady. Do you want to go get bagels? Will you go get bagels, Dream Team? Stop there. I made it 3 hours ago. Do you smell that? Do you smell that? It's like, I don't know, like almost like asphalt or something. It's weird smell. Mm. Whoa, I totally forgot to turn off my mic. Well, all right. She's just out here doing the most. Good night. Happy writing. Thanks for joining. Same. Same. Haven't written anything today, however, did more brainstorming yesterday. Brainstorming is important. And I really think that it's important to take some time to let the ideas marinate, you know? So with this last sprint, I was working on what chapter is this? 10? Yes, I was working on chapter 10 and I was like going through reading, changing things around, this, that, and the other. And the bottom 3 paragraphs were basically notes from my past self, with thoughts on what should happen next, which I actually appreciated, and thoughts on things that I needed to fix. And what was really nice was that I've fixed the things that I thought needed fixed. I've done it. Yeah. That was like a wonderful win, knowing that I did the thing that I wanted to do, It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. But yeah, if any of y'all would be interested in beta reading a short cozy mystery, what I'm gonna do is probably tomorrow send out like the first 8 chapters or so, and I'll be sharing it on Google Docs, and then next weekend I'll send out the rest of it, because I just want to start getting some feedback. I think I need it right now, and I also just want to get started with the beta process. So if anyone's interested, message me on Twitter or on my Facebook author page. Those are the 2 places that I check for messages the most. And those links are in the description. So yeah, if you want to read a cozy mystery, let me know. Hello. Hey, naming is hard, so that's awesome. Still working on this chapter from the last few live streams. It doesn't matter how long it takes as long as you get there. Destiny got 4 chapters planned, was more focused this sprint. Fantastic. 257 words from Alex. Wonderful. I was busy promoting out naming my mom's favorite chicken. What name did you decide on? Janita, 377 words. Pendragon is the net of negative 28 words. I would love to beta read that. I will say I haven't done it since I was in school 9 years ago. Well, what I'll do is send what I have so far, and it'll be in Google Docs, and then I'll send like 8 questions or something, 7 or 8 questions that I'll want you to answer. And then, if while you're reading it, you don't have to, but if you would want to put notes in as you go, that would be fine. But again, if you don't want to, you don't have to. Yeah, either or, Facebook or Twitter. My author page and my Twitter handle. My Twitter handle is @penpaperpad, so you can certainly add me. And then my Facebook page is like Tamara Woods, the writer. So, and you can follow me. Shoot me a message. I'll add you to my little, very small beta group, which I should probably try to get more people into. I'm a great, great promoter, let me tell you. I also create a new character. Ooh, the dark power. Fantastic. handwriting for a different project, so I'm not sure how many words, but I've been avoiding it for a few days. So this is progress. Awesome. That's fantastic. I'm very familiar with having work that you're procrastinating on. So hopefully this, however many you got this time, will get you more into finishing it. I got I picked up what you were putting down. I got it. Wow, y'all. Well, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So I feel like it's time to, let y'all go. Um, let me see. Let me show you the book again in case you missed it. Again, we're doing Writer's Workshop next week. There it is. That was weird. It showed a book that I haven't looked at. I was like, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so let me share the screen so you can know which book we are going to be talking about next Saturday, because next Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, y'all, which I was unaware of because I am real bad with time. So, Make Your Book Work Harder: How to Use Multiple Platforms to Make More Money by Nancy Hendrickson. This is the book we're going to be reading. It is free on Kindle. I don't know about other places, but Kindle is generally where I get my reading stuff. So it's free over there. Pick up a copy. It says it's 196 pages. And what I've noticed with like nonfic writing books, they tend to kind of, the print's a little bigger, or rather the font size is a little bigger and the chapter's a little shorter. So it's a little quicker read, but the books that we've been picking have been pretty dense in information and been very helpful. I don't know if there's been a book that I totally thought was a waste of time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we've been doing a good job on that front. Hopefully this will be the same thing. So Writer's Workshop is this thing that I created where we talk about a nonfiction writing book once a month, because I buy a lot of nonfic writing books and I don't often read them. And I decided to hold myself accountable by doing a monthly live stream, because it's really hard to not do the thing if I set it up like this and make it a thing that I invite other people to do with me. The only problem is I haven't been very great at telling people about it in enough time for anyone to read anything. And I truly apologize. I've been having some health issues that have kind of taken over. They've kind of taken over, but I am trying to at least get back to some semblance of like order, essentially. So, but this is the book. Pick you up that free copy, then come hang out with us next Saturday, the 26th. It'll be the same time the sprint started. Well, actually on time, hopefully, which is 8 a.m. where I am, 2 p.m. if you're on the East Coast, and somewhere in between otherwise. So my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books, writing, coffee, tacos, all things writerly and nerdy. Oh, did I show you my shirt? Right, you know someone. I mean, why? All right, so, and anyone who came through for the words, I hope that you're enjoying the scavenger hunt, and the info that you're looking for is in the description, so go check that out. And if you're here for the writing sprint and you came later, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope that you got something done that you needed to get done, because that's really what this is all about. Getting a thing done that you needed to do and you weren't making yourself do it. So again, if you want a beta, message me on Twitter or on my Facebook author page. Thank you so much for being here. This has been great. I got so much done and I appreciate you for it. Oh, Cassie is doing a live stream after me. I saw in the group, and that's her channel. So find her. And if you're still in the mood for some running sprints, there's some more waiting for you. All right. Thanks, y'all. Have a great one, and I'll see you the next time. Bye. Oh, no. Wait, you can't. Do you need help? I'll message you. Okay, bye.